The 3-year-old filly Nashwa has gone from strength to strength this season, and she will have her final run of the year in the Breeders' Cup. And we have come to Newmarket to visit her and her trainer John Gosden to hear about why she has all the credentials to take her place on the world stage.
She's raced in France twice and won the Prix de Diane, which is the French Oaks. She was a little unlucky the other day, a horrible draw, had to make a lot of use of her, and just got collared late in the Opera and very deep ground. So she's proved that she goes on all types of ground. She's a very strong filly for a 3-year-old. A 3-year-old often is early enough to be going to a Breeders' Cup, but she, as you saw today, she's up for it, she's strong, she's a very purposeful filly. And to that extent, she's a filly that we've sort of planned really since the Nassau Stakes at Goodwood's to go for the Opera and the Breeders' Cup filly and mare turf.
She's clearly a big filly, and she looks like she's going to be even better next year. How excited are you for that challenge?
She's a big girl. She's very strong, but she grew a lot, and it took a long time. She had one run last autumn as a 2-year-old, but she's flourished this year and got bigger and filled the frame out and strengthened, which is what it's all about.
The Breeders' Cup is a great event and a wonderful race to be a part of, Imad Al Sagar. How satisfying would it be to give that to him as an owner breeder?
We're very much looking for the main races for fillies, and obviously the Breeders' Cup filly and mare turf stands right out. It's an important race in the calendar at the end of the year, and she wouldn't be running probably till May next year. We have quite an off season now because there's no races really for her in April. So to that extent, she'd be some time, even nearly Royal Ascot time, before she'd race again. So she's a talented filly, and it's 1 mile and 3/16 this year. We would prefer it if it was 1 1/4 miles, but that's the layout of the track. Sometimes you wind up with 1 3/8 miles as well, but I think 1 1/4 miles is her best trip, and if she breaks well and gets a nice position, she'll run a big race.